This story shook New Zealand. One dolphin who saved sailors from death for 24 years. Almost every seasoned sailor can tell at least a few stories with a mystical tinge. Strange weather anomalies, miscalculations of course or time, the mysterious behavior of sea creatures, these stories circulate, becoming increasingly unbelievable over the years. However, the story of Pelorus Jack is a completely different story. Not only can it not be dismissed as fiction, but it has been confirmed by thousands of witnesses and has become a true New Zealand legend. In the late 19th century, taking a clear photograph of the animal in motion was nearly impossible, especially at sea. Nevertheless, several images of the dolphin have survived. Pelorus Jack was remarkable in that he was a grey dolphin. Members of this species are quite large, up to 4 meters long, and are extremely rare in the waters off the coast of New Zealand. Throughout recorded history, such dolphins have been sighted in these areas only a couple dozen times, and they usually quickly swam back to the open ocean. Jack, however, stayed behind, settling in Cook Strait, between the South and North Islands, and spending his entire life there. Although Cook Strait is a stunningly picturesque place, it conceals treacherous underwater currents and complex terrain that can change in a matter of hours. In 1888, a dolphin first appeared before the ship Brindle, astonishing the crew. It accompanied the ship, swimming alongside, sometimes on one side, sometimes on the other. According to eyewitnesses, one of the crew even wanted to shoot the animal, but the captain's wife insisted on leaving it alone. Thanks to this decision, the dolphin continued to guide ships through dangerous waters for almost a quarter of a century. A distinctive feature of grey dolphins is that each one has a unique body pattern, making them easily distinguishable. Sailors knew that Jack was the one guiding their ships and even began to notice his preferences. The dolphin preferred steamships to sailboats, always choosing the fastest and most maneuverable vessels, as if enjoying the speed and the waves they stirred. Over time, many began to notice a striking coincidence. Not a single vessel escorted by Jack ever ran into trouble. Perhaps the captains intuitively followed the dolphin, who knew how to avoid dangerous reefs and currents. But the fact remained, Jack was safe. Some skippers even refused to enter the strait until the dolphin appeared at the bow of the ship. Despite hundreds of witnesses, an aura of mystery still surrounded the dolphin. Some Maori even believed him to be the incarnation of Tuhirangi, the guardian spirit of the seas from ancient legends. But, as often happens, even the love of the crowd cannot protect against human stupidity. In 1904, a passenger on the Penguin shot at a dolphin. After this, Jack disappeared for several weeks, and many assumed he was dead. But the dolphin returned as if nothing had happened and once again began guiding ships through stormy waters. It was said that after this incident, he never again approached the Penguin. For years later, that same steamship was wrecked, it struck rocks, and most of the passengers and crew perished. Survivors claimed that Pelorus Jack had not accompanied the ship on this voyage. This story caused a public outcry in the country. When it became clear that Jack was alive and was again appearing near ships, the authorities made an unprecedented decision. They placed the dolphin under official protection. This was the first time in the world that a law protected not a specific species, but a single marine creature. But no law can stop the passage of time. In the spring of 1912, Pelorus Jack appeared alongside the ship for the last time and then disappeared forever. There were rumors that he may have been captured by whalers or someone local. However, it's far more likely that the dolphin simply died of old age. In recent years, he was increasingly described as completely gray, though he wasn't an albino. Gray dolphins simply have skin that lightens over time, and Jack likely lived a long life, unusually long, even for such a large marine mammal. Today, more than a century later, the memory of Pelorus Jack lives on. In New Zealand, he is considered a symbol of the country. A monument to the dolphin has been erected on one of the coastlines, and songs, poems, and even a comic strip have been written about him. Perhaps no wild animal in the world has had such an impact on the culture and heart of an entire nation as this enigmatic companion of the sea routes.